Welcome to this week's DHNN. On this episode, Friday, January 12th, the English department hosted its annual Poetry Out Loud contest. We have the highlights.
Also, we sent our camera crew to speak with Mr. Carvahlo about his Portuguese class, sports, weather, and more.
DHNN starts right now. Welcome to this week's feature-packed episode of DHNN. We're your hosts for this week. I'm Tabitha Cabral-Elliott.
And I'm Molly Cunningham. Let's take a moment for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now, let's get to this week's very important announcements.
Senior recap, 30% discount, $25. Shop now. Attention TEDx members, there will be a meeting in C18 during PACE, Tuesday, January 23rd. Best Buddies Bingo, room B20 on Thursday, January 25th. Clothing drive, help us help others in the Key Club. Bring any clean clothes or new clothes to Miss McKee's room or the bin by the library. Make sure to recycle, be committed to the environment.
So, we got some more snow recently. Any more snow days predicted?
Not sure, but I know who has the info. It's time for the DHNN weather team with this week's forecast.
Hi, I'm Noah Clark with your 7-day weather forecast. As you can see, Monday is going to be a mostly sunny sky with a high of 38 and a low of 31, and Tuesday is going to have a partly cloudy sky with a high of 45 and a low of 28. And for the rest of the week, we have Wednesday is going to be rain/snow with a high of 42 and a low of 35. Thursday is going to be showers with a high of 47 and a low of 40. Friday is going to be showers once again with a high of 48 and a low of 36. Saturday, once again, is going to be showers with a high of 47 and a low of 34. Sunday, once again, is going to be showers with a high of 44 and a low of 28. I'm Noah Clark with your weather forecast. Back to you.
On Friday, January 12th, the English department hosted its annual Poetry Out Loud contest.
13 students, including me, competed in front of judges and an audience in the auditorium. Charlotte French was victorious as this year's winner.
Welcome to this year's Poetry Out Loud competition. I'm Mr. Higgins. I'll be the sort of host MC for the competition today. We have 13 contestants this year in the Poetry Out Loud competition. There will be 2 rounds. Each of the contestants will come up and recite their very first poem.
Another one of the world's liars by Moja Koff. I am just another one of the world's liars. Believe me. I have a few charms. Worn out peddler's trinkets with grand names like beauty, friendship, truth, passion. And this one's a real item. Sometimes I even buy it myself. Love. Check my record. Odds are not in your favor that I won't sell out my goods, bolt by night, deny you 3 times before the cock has crowed. Consider this fair warning. Never fall for my spiel. If you do, and end up with a huge bill for damage done, never forgive me.
Ways of Talking by Ha-Jin. We used to like talking about grief. Our journals and letters were packed with losses, complaints, and sorrows. Even if there was no grief, we wouldn't stop lamenting, as though longing for the charm of a distressed face. Then, we couldn't help expressing grief. So many things descended without warning. Labor wasted, loves lost, houses gone, marriages broken, friends estranged, ambitions worn away by immediate needs. Words lined up in our throat for a good whining. Grief seemed like an endless river, the only immortal flow to life. After losing a land and then giving up a tongue, we stopped talking about grief. Smiles began to brighten our faces. We laugh a lot at our own mess. Things become beautiful, even hailstones in a strawberry field.
Rondeau by Leigh Hunt. Jenny kissed me when we met, jumping from the chair she sat in. Time, you thief, who love to get sweets into your list. Put that in. Say I'm weary, say I'm sad, say that health and wealth have missed me. Say I'm growing old, but add, Jenny kissed me.
Our winner today is Charlotte French. Congratulations.
As we approach the halfway mark for the school year, we thought it would be great to check in with a class here at DHS.
Our crew decided to check in with our Portuguese teacher, Mr. Carvahlo, to see how his class is going.
So what's my favorite part about being a teacher? I think the relationships that I've built with my students. That's probably what makes me most excited to come to work every day. Teaching Portuguese is fun on occasion, but definitely the relationships I've built with my students is most important to me.
Yeah, Mr. Carvahlo is a great teacher. I learned a lot of Portuguese from him. Did a lot of great things in his class. He actually has a great effect on my life. And yeah, he's a pretty great teacher.
So how does he compare to other teachers that we've had in the past for language? I feel like he's really nice, he's not mean, and he's very fun. And because he's so fun, it helps us learn.
So do I speak any other languages? I don't. I can understand a good chunk of Spanish if they speak slow enough. I can read Spanish for the most part, but speak it, no. I just got Portuguese and English, that's it.
Mr. Carvahlo was always an enthusiastic teacher, and he always had hands-on learning, which was important, learning a language, because it helped us remember and easier than just trying to study by yourself.
I like Mr. Carvahlo. He's a nice guy. Honestly, he's probably my favorite teacher. That's just my main man guy right there. Best teacher of the year right there.
So do I feel like I'm making a difference in my students' lives? I would hope so. I think based off of how many students talk to me on a daily basis and open up to me and are in my pace constantly and feel comfortable enough to share things with me, I would say yes. But honestly, I think they're impacting my life more than I'm impacting theirs.
Fire Safety by Alicia and Sarah. Smoke detectors are meant to keep you safe. You should check your detector every month. Make sure you replace smoke detectors after 10 years. Open fire objects such as candles and stoves increase the risk of fire. Don't leave them unattended.
Make sure you plan your escape just in case if there is a fire. Install sprinklers. Sprinklers will stop the fire quicker while help is on the way. Remember, the first person you should call during a fire is 911.
Don't leave your kitchen unattended. Be careful and be smart with fire.
It's time to find out what's for lunch.
Let's go to the lunch show.
And breakfast.
Monday, January 22nd, chicken graio and confetti pancakes. Tuesday, January 3rd, baked ziti and bagel with cream cheese. Wednesday, January 24th, Asian orange chicken and mini waffle bites. Thursday, January 25th, chicken parm sub and mini maple pancakes. Friday, January 26th, walking taco and bagel with cream cheese.
That wraps it up for this week's episode of DHNN.
Stay tuned for next week. We have an exclusive interview story with the girls and boys basketball teams.
And we will also take a look at our Medical Careers Club here at DHS.
Make sure to subscribe, like, and share our content. It truly helps in what we do. Again, I'm Tabitha Cabral-Elliott.
And I'm Molly Cunningham.
Thanks for watching.